Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the mighty Aki and Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as the speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawa Cup coming at you with no lesson. Slakia. Brother Kawa Cup coming at you with no lesson. Today's lesson, I want to go into basically weight. All right. And I think that it's best if I started off with Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. Let's read this entire thing. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure. Make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So the thing here is that for us, we need to be patient. Okay, I don't know the best. I think one of the thing about what I want to say is that we all know what it is. We all know what I'm gonna say for the most part in terms of like, okay, we're struggling. Okay, we are in fact, without a doubt, undeniably struggling. All right, and it is this struggle that is in captivity. We all go through specialized things. Bear with me. First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. Therefore hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So the Lord is going to find a way, make a way for all of us to be able to endure this. Okay, because that's the thing. That's the main thing. Matthew chapter 24, Matthew 24:13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, and this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting to be saved by Yahawadah. But what is it that goes along with that? Okay, patience, endurance. All right, it's not all going to just fall into place. We have to fight through and push through all of our hardships. It's different for every person. All right, we're going to have our different walks, our different fights and whatnot, but at the end of the day, the Lord is going to make it so that, okay, you know what, Kawakab is able to handle this, time to throw whoever and stuff like that, whoever can handle that and whatnot. Like this is all specific, and it is, let me get this. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Okay, so the thing here is that, yeah, we're going to go through some hardships, and this is what's basically tempering us, refining us, making us better. Let me also get that over here. Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in the land, that in all, Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2 parts are going to be put to death by Yahawadah, and then the third part is going to be left therein. And verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. All right, so the thing here is that the 1/3, they're going to be made perfect. They're going to be pushed through all the different stuff. All right, we are waiting for YAHAWASHI to deliver us, and we're watching and seeing all the signs pass and all this stuff, and we should, I'll say we should, but we should want the final prophecies from the past, because as things are going on, things are going to get harder. All right, especially Jacob's trouble, that's going to be coming, and people are going to be afraid. But the thing is, the fact of the matter is about Jacob's trouble more specifically is nothing for YAHAWASHI to show favor unto us. All right, so Isaiah chapter 65 verse 13, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right, now let's continue on. Verse 14, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Okay, so over here, these people, the people that chose not to follow after YAHAWASHI, they're going to have to suffer for the evil. They're going to have to suffer for the wickedness of not following after YAHAWASHI. And as a result of that, judgment is going to fall upon them. All right. But for us, which, that's what we pray for. We pray that during Jacob's trouble, that YAHAWASHI is going to take care of us and have that not be a non-factor for us. Like, all that judgment is for the 2/3. The 2/3 are the ones that's going to be destroyed for their wickedness. All right. And as we are going, because the thing is, the fact of the matter is that we, all right, as followers of YAHAWASHI, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? So as a result of that, judgment is coming onto us first. So the ones that did follow to the best of their ability, YAHAWASHI, fell short over in certain areas and whatnot, then you repented, you're doing your part, you're making up for all the times of your wickedness and whatnot. And as a result of that, then that's when the Lord's going to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, you basically, you got all that stuff out the way. You're doing your best. You're doing your part. Now it's time for you, because you're going through all that stuff now. Let me actually get that. Luke 6, verse 24. No, Luke chapter 6, verse 21. But blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the false prophets. And then just to get this, verse 24, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. All right, so this is the other part of it where, people that are thriving right now, they receive their consolation. They don't have to they're not going to be enjoying, thriving in the kingdom, because them being rich now, that is here's your comfort. This is your second place prize, because you weren't chosen to enjoy the kingdom. So the people that are suffering now for righteousness' sake, more specifically, all right, they are going to have the kingdom. They're going to be the ones that's going to be rich. They're going to be the ones that are going to be filled and have an abundance. Okay, and let's actually get that. Where is it? It was Deuteronomy here. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come to thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. So that's basically the thing here, where all the blessings are going to come onto us, all right, for what we did, for being being diligent servants unto YAHAWAH. All right. So now this is what we're waiting for. This is what we look out for. All right. So this is what we are looking out for. We're waiting for the day. And again, I just want to just take this time, because this video is just to be a faith booster. All right. Anyway, continuing on, Mark chapter 4 verse 17, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterwards, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. Let me see if there's more to this. Slakia, wrong one. Daniel chapter 11 verse 35, and some of them of understanding shall fall, to try them and to purge and to make them white, even to the time of the end, because it is yet for a time appointed. So the thing here is that some people, the elect, are going to understand, all right, and then some of the people that might have been initially in the truth, but they fell out because they were ultimately 2/3, they're going to fall out. All right, the Lord's going to test, and then people that, and I've seen this actually, people that were diligent in this truth. All right, they fell out. They just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Like the Lord's not gonna come for another 100 years. I'm gonna be dead by then. I'm just gonna do this down the throat, and so, whatever BS that they said, they just gave up, and then they said, oh, well, I'm not gonna take part in this anymore. So they went back into the world. All right, and just completely abandoned what they're waiting for. Okay, they went after the dishonorable path. All right, so as a result of that, Joel, that's basically it. I just wanted to bring this out. Yahawadah, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawadah, SHAMAIWAN, Shem Rakwakwadah, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone of Balu Ball and Shalom.